Hello, what is your name?
Jonas. Hey.
Okay, so where are you from, Jonas?
I come from Germany, from Hamburg.
Okay. So, what do you think are the differences between Hamburg and Hangzhou, like lifestyle?
I think even though Hamburg is like an international city, or at least considered to be an international city, the life in Hangzhou is much faster. In Germany, and especially in Hamburg, it's very calmed down.
So what were your initial thoughts on Hangzhou before you came here?
I was sent here by a scholarship of the German government, and before I came here I didn't know of the existence of Hangzhou. So I had to look it up on Wikipedia. Therefore I didn't have any kind of impressions about Hangzhou before I came here.
So what were your thoughts when you first arrived in Hangzhou?
Compared to other cities in China, it is extremely green, and the life is not as busy as it is, for example, in Beijing or in Shanghai. So I really loved it here.
So when you first came here, how did you adapt to this new city?
I was introduced to a lot of nice people, and they showed me around. And in China, it's like if you know one person, you know five, and if you know five, you know 500. And therefore, it was really kind of easy to get in touch with a lot of people and to make a lot of new friends.
So what do you think were your difficulties settling?
Difficulties, like in everyday life, foreigner faces a lot of different difficulties. For example, if you want to open a bank account, or if you want to buy Western food, or if you want to find a very convenient restaurant, these are all challenges that you don't expect before you come here. But these everyday things can become tough challenges though.
So what do you enjoy most about Hangzhou?
I really enjoy the open-mindedness of the Hangzhou people, and I enjoy the beautiful scenery of Shihu, and of course the beautiful weather.
So what do you think has changed in Hangzhou from the first time you arrived and like from now?
Hangzhou is changing so rapidly. Like when I spent a couple of years in Germany, I had the opinion that almost nothing is changing, but when it comes to Hangzhou, it's changing steadily. For example, if you look at the street right here, Wenishilu, there opened a lot of new businesses in the last month, and it looked completely different than when I came here.
So after living here for like a year or something, would you prefer living in Hangzhou or back in Hamburg?
I really love Hangzhou, but I think for foreigners it's really difficult to settle down here in China, simply because of the reason that you'll always be the Laowai, and that you never can fully integrate into a Chinese society and really fully adapt. But if I would settle down in China, I would definitely choose Hangzhou over cities like Shanghai, Beijing, or other cities.
So what do you think the government should do to improve Hangzhou?
Hangzhou is already a very beautiful city, if not most beautiful one, then at least one of the most beautiful ones. I think the only thing that worries me and a lot of other people is the air pollution, and I think therefore the government should impose some very strict regulations on that to solve the problem.
Okay, thank you, Jonas.
You're welcome.
Oh, and you could like put this interview used for a history project, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.